Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ucker and today we would be debunking career myths. I'm kind of very excited about this one because you know, I feel like I have some unpopular opinions. So let's just get right into it. Debunking career myths. Yeah. This is actually well, this so far has been my favorite topic to kind of like get into. So I'm excited to get into this one. Myth number one. Myth number one, college degrees are useless in IT. And I feel like this is a very popular one. Um yeah, it is kind of like my favorite actually out of all of we're gonna talk about four myths and I think this is kind of like my favorite myth out of the four. But I have a different take. So I do not believe college degrees are useless in IT. Yes, I do feel like it's not required. Like obviously you can still get in without a degree, but I feel like you'd have to be like 1% of the 1% of the 1%. Like you're going to have to be like super smart of the chain, like Elon Musk type of smart, because there's a lot of smart people, and you do gotta set yourself apart some way, somehow. And I think having a degree is one of the ways to do that. Also, in this economy, oof, man, it's just gonna keep getting more competitive. So you gotta try to set yourself apart. Also, I do feel like they're not useless. That is my debunk. College degrees are not useless. I do not agree that college degrees are useless in IT because I do feel like for somebody that did not have connections, that literally had to start from scratch. Like I didn't have mommy or daddy and being a director in a company that could refer me. I kind of had to figure it out on my own, and having a college degree kind of opened that door. It helped me get into those rooms. It helped me be a part of the conversation. It helped me be considered, get those interviews. Even if I didn't get the job, having the degree and going to college and, having that network helped me get into it. So, yeah, but in that sense, college degree is not useless um, in IT if you don't have the connections, for sure. So if you want to go get that degree, go get that degree, girl, because I'm gonna go get me some more. Okay. It's definitely not useless. If everybody could do it, they would have done it. So you do you. So yeah, debunk number one, college no, college degrees are not useless. In IT, they definitely help you get into the rooms. Also, I do okay for somebody that wants listen, I do want to climb the corporate ladder. I do know it's not necessarily like the most popular thing to say these days, but I very much aspire to climb the corporate ladder. And one thing that I do like to do is I would kind of like go on LinkedIn and search for, the roles that I aspire to get into one day. Just kind of like see like different professionals and their progression in their career. And for the most part, most of them do have a master's degree. So do with that information what you want. But when it comes, if you want to, I feel like if you do aspire to climb the corporate ladder and there's nothing wrong with that, I do feel like you're going to need a degree because it's a lot of smart people and it's a lot of people with a lot of connections. Um, just being smart alone is not it. Myth number two, hard work gets rewarded. This is actually kind of funny because I don't think hard work gets rewarded, actually. at all. I know, and it's so funny because I feel like when we were growing up, like when I was growing up, it was like I can do whatever I set my mind to. You can do whatever you want when you grow up, kind of thing. And as I've gotten older, I'm realizing no, when you work hard, you don't get everything that you have to get when you work hard. Sometimes you get cheated when you work hard. People bully you, people take advantage of you. So working hard does not really get you rewarded. Yes, it absolutely should, but unfortunately it does not. So yeah, that is my debunk. Hard work do not get you rewarded. I do. So I'm an introvert. And I do feel like it hinders me sometimes, not gonna lie, but the people that are kind of like the personality hires, the people that crack jokes and always smiling and like very friendly and very extroverted in the workplace, I feel like they get rewarded, right? And it has nothing to do with their work. They could be working hard or not, but the point is they get rewarded because they are more out there and they are more seen. So hard work is not rewarded. Like I feel like it's one of those things where you cannot kind of like be like, oh, I'm gonna let my work speak for itself. Nah, it ain't gonna get rewarded. But I do feel like you could kind of like advocate for yourself, like show off your work, show off your hard work. Um, a little PR about what you're doing, the things you've accomplished. Yeah, that would definitely help for sure. But debunk, hard work does not get you rewarded. You gotta do some marketing in there for sure. Myth number 3: if you're good at your job, you get promoted. This kind of like go hand in hand with the hard work gets rewarded thing. Like I said, like the people that are kind of like extroverted, very friendly, very relatable, very not shy, very funny, those kind of people. um they get promoted, you know they get the promotion, they get the rewards. It's not necessarily like about hard work sometimes, and it doesn't feel fair, but that's the game and that's kind of the book we're given, unfortunately. So yeah, if you're good at your job, you do not get promoted. Matter of fact, I do actually feel like if you're too good at your job, you get stuck a little bit because it's like if I promote you, now I'm gonna have to get like three more people just to do your job. So why would I promote you? You know what I mean? You gotta leave room. You can't give 100%. Give like maybe this is bad advice, but hard work definitely don't get promoted though. Like they'll try to like s- put you on hold a little bit because you're doing like six people jobs, for the price of one. So it's cheaper to keep you where you're at than it is to promote you. Yeah. So doesn't sound good. Oh my gosh. Okay. My last one for this video. Everyone has it figured out. I feel like sometimes, the people that look the most confident, those are the people that are like more extroverted, naturally extroverted. They naturally love conversations. They have like the personality, all of that stuff. Um, Sometimes, they look very confident, but they're probably freaking out just as much as you're freaking out, if not more. So I feel like if you're freaking out about something, most likely everybody else is. You know, they're just handling it better, right? Or you just can't tell. They're just keeping it together, which we're all doing. So I feel like everyone is figuring it out as we all go along. Yeah, most people are figuring it out in real time. I feel like nobody really knows everything. And people that claim to know everything, most of the time, they don't know anything at all. So, yeah. And also, I feel like, nothing you feel. currently all have felt. um it's not new. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not the first and you're not gonna be the last. Like, you're doing okay, you're doing great, you're gonna be okay. Nobody has it figured out, trust me, we're all figuring it out. So you're good, trust me, you're good. To conclude my video, I do feel like, if any of these myths feel familiar, I do believe that's because, like, we've been taught to believe them. We've been taught that hard work is what gets seen or gets us promoted. Hard work is what gets rewarded. Um, but careers ain't built in one rule. Or like, there's no one version of what success is supposed to look like, right? One day at a time, I always tell myself. Succeeding at every little thing that's going to be a part of like a longer term goal or like a bigger thing, that's what matters. Like, the small successes makes the big success, and it matters. And I'm kind of like learning that as well. Celebrating the small wins every day. Um And if you're figuring things out as you go, you're not behind, you're not alone. Most people probably are also doing the same thing. Um, you're just doing it more honest and more authentically, and you're not behind. You're very smart. You deserve to be in that room. Um, you're not an imposter. You earned the right to be in that room. So sit at that table. Well, thank you so much for watching. I do want to do a part two to this. I'm gonna bring a guest on the channel, so it's not just my thoughts, but also like it becomes more conversational. So I love to hear like different opinions, and kind of like, I always love to hear kind of like out of the box opinions and stuff. So I will definitely be bringing a new, like on part two, I'll be bringing a guest on, and we'd be talking more about like kind of like the career myths, or just like, life myths in general. So please stay tuned. Um, but in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.